Okay, so I want to welcome everyone to this presentation of TTELT, Teaching Tips for English Language Teachers, program of educators worldwide. And today we have a guest from Yekaterinburg. Did I say that correctly?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm getting
Right.
good.
You are.
Okay, this is Elena Nadtocheva. Oh gosh, I messed your name up. Let's start over.
Happens. I understand. Not an easy one for you to pronounce.
Nadtocheva.
Nadtocheva. Right.
Okay. Okay, so we're starting over. Daniela, if you're listening to this when you're going through this, we're going to try again. Okay. Hello, everyone. I want to welcome you to a presentation of TTELT, Teaching Tips for English Language Teachers, a program of educators worldwide. Today, our guest comes from Yekaterinburg, and her name is Elena Nadtocheva. And
Hello, everyone.
Yes, Elena's been teaching for many, many years as a teacher trainer, and now is working with many, many students, primarily young learners. So today she's going to be talking to us about some of the techniques she uses to make drills more fun for the students in her classes. So welcome, Elena. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for having me. So I'd like to share a couple of tips I learned from my colleagues, actually. Well, it's great, yeah, that we can learn so much from each other. So, and the first technique I'd like to share is the one that I use mainly for grammar drills. So it's called a grammar skirt or a grass skirt, yeah, because it looks like this.
Okay.
So this is like a typical grass skirt or grammar skirt. So, so what I like about this technique is that it is easily adaptable to any grammar material you want to drill. Yeah, I usually use this, grammar skirts in color-coded, manner, if I can put it like this. So just not to make students confused about which grammar skirt this or that group is using. Okay, so how it works. On such a grammar skirt, yeah, so you can put any grammar material you would like to drill. So usually there is just, for example, one sentence that is printed on the other side of each of the strips. So, and it can deal with everything. You can put error correction. So, что-то у меня сегодня не говорится. So let's start it again. I don't know.
Okay. Let's go ahead. Let me stop the thing and talk a little bit. Okay, Daniela, this is take number 520. I don't know. I'm joking. Okay, let's try from here. Okay, I want to welcome everyone today to this presentation of TTELT, Teaching Tips for English Language Teachers, a program of educators worldwide. Today, our guest comes from Yekaterinburg. Her name is Elena Nadtocheva, and she's been teaching English for many years, both to teachers as well as to students. And today she's going to share techniques that will work very well, I think, with all ages, but primarily with young learners. So can you tell us your rationale for this, Elena?
Oh, yeah. So hello, everyone. Drills is something that, is usually boring. Yeah, we can't say that students love them a lot. Yeah, and to make this more fun, I usually try to make them, first of all, more competitive. Yeah, well, a drill is competitive. It makes students emotionally involved. Here, of course, we're speaking about young teenagers, maybe adults, yeah, because very young learners and young learners, well, cannot compete yet. I mean, in a healthy way, if I can put it like this, yeah.
Right.
So they get really sad if they lose, yeah. So this technique is good for young teenagers, adults, and so on and so forth. So, first of all, we make students move and we make this technique competitive. Yeah, so this technique is called a grammar skirt. So a teacher prepares a few grammar skirts that look like these and put them in different parts on the walls in different parts of the classrooms. Yeah.
Okay,
So
and you, I'm sorry, you would do these in different colors, so you would kind of have like
Right.
different groups. You divide
Right.
your class,
Right,
okay?
just, yes. So you assign each group with a certain grammar skirt. So group one, you have your grammar skirt is red. Group two, your grammar skirt is blue. Group three, your grammar skirt is green. So yeah, each group is assigned some specific grammar skirt. So it's up to the teacher which material to put on this grammar skirt. So I often use grammar skirts to drill some material that is well, really boring, like something like fill in the gaps or open the brackets using this and this tense or the correct form of the verb, yeah? And to make it like a little bit more fun and to make students more emotionally involved, yeah? So we make them move and make them compete. So when this game starts, so a runner from a group runs to their grammar skirt, so tears off one strip, so gets back to the team, they look at the task together, so they solve this problem, then the runner goes to the teacher, I quickly check this, say yes or no, if it is no, they have another chance to correct it, yeah, and then when it is correct, the teacher says yes, so the next runner goes to their skirt, takes the next strip, and so on and so forth. So it's really competitive. Students get really excited because they want to win, yeah, and they try to solve the task all together, to do it faster, to do it correct, yeah, so to win.
Right.
And it works perfectly with any grammar material, again, just any, literally. So this also can be used for vocabulary drills with teenagers and adults, just you use it just the same way, yeah. For example, if you want to practice collocations, there might be some mistakes in the sentences and students have to correct them, so and so on. So I do recommend this technique, and I'm happy that once I learned it from a colleague, and I use it quite often.
Right. Okay, and then you have another one you call the stop game. Can you tell us about that?
Oh, yeah. So that is a technique I learned from an American colleague. Actually, at that moment, I was watching YouTube videos, teacher training YouTube videos, trying to find some new ways to teach my young learners and very young learners, yeah? So vocabulary drills might be boring, but and every time, every lesson, yeah, you have to invent something new. And I was really happy when I found those videos from Gemma Perry, in which she shared different kinds of games that help make those drills more entertaining, more fun, and again, students get more emotionally involved with them. So the stop game is a very easy one. It's no prep activity. What you need just a set of flashcards that any teacher has, yeah. So, and it works the following way. So you ask your students to say stop when they see some specific card, yeah? So this game is played after you so introduce the vocabulary, and the next step is just to connect this link, this connection between the graphic image, yeah, and between the way the word sounds, yeah? So it teaches students it helps them to recognize the word, to remember the word, to memorize it easily. So it works the following way. I just show them a deck of cards and I say stop when you see, let's say, a tomato, yeah, and I start showing the cards to them one by one, yeah, to make them more attentive, maybe more focused. You can interfere sometimes, say, this is a tomato, right? Is it a tomato? Why? And they say no, and gets really emotionally involved. And when they see a tomato, they say stop. Yeah, and you say, yeah,
Okay.
it's a tomato. Great job. So,
Okay.
and you move on. Yeah, working with different vocabulary items.
Okay. And then I think you had one more little.
Yeah, one more activity. Again,
Okay.
no prep. I
We
think
like
all
that.
teachers love that.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
So it saves our time. We don't have
Yeah.
a lot. Okay, so we don't have much of this. So again, you need just your flashcards you're going to use, yeah, and you do it the following way. So in this activity, students practice saying new words. It's also boring to repeat after the teacher the same vocabulary item, just again and again and again. Yeah, and this game, well, this activity makes it more fun. What we do is the following: you show them the card and start saying it together with the start saying the word together with the kids. So in a normal tone of voice first, and then you get louder, 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 and usually you at the same time you raise your card, so it goes up, 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 and finally when it's at the top, so to say, yeah, so the students go really wild and say the words really loudly. It starts like this. Right. So it's like so a sandwich, a sandwich, a sandwich, and sandwich, and then they shout out loud. We are trying to shout out the word to relieve stress at the same time, and so on. And then you go back, you go quieter, 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 and finally you say a sandwich. Yeah, you just whisper a word and students get back to quiet. Then you take another card and again, you do it again. So first you go loud, very loud, then you go very quiet. So it's loud and quiet game. So these techniques makes just drilling more fun. Just a couple to share.
Right. Well, I want to thank you so much. Thank you for being our guest today, Elena, and sharing what I think are 3 wonderful ideas that can make learning in our classrooms more fun. And I will, yeah.
So thank you for having me.
Of course, anytime. And I also want to thank our viewers for joining us for this presentation of TTELT, Teaching Tips for English Language Teachers, a program of educators worldwide. Please like us on social media. You're welcome also to share your comments. And also, if you have a teaching tip, feel free to add that to the comments. And we look forward to you joining us again for our next presentation. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.